Okay, so in today's update about ICP, we are going to check out this move on the upside, and I'm going to tell you why in here I am actually seeing some optimistic signs, but that doesn't mean that right now we should be 100% bullish, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing in this region. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And first things first, I would like to apologize for my voice. I know I sound a lot worse than what I already do, and that's because I have been extremely sick in the last 48 hours. So please bear with me. This is a bit of an important update. Now, if you remember, in the previous update about ICP, we were right in here. And the idea was maybe this is an impulse on the downside and this is going to be some sort of a correction. And I said, even if we get an impulse off of this area, it's not really going to be a good sign from my point of view, because odds are at that point, this is going to be a correction starting from this point, probably an ABC flat structure, and I'm counting on another move down in internet computer. And also we talked about this area being kind of a demand zone in some lower time frames, and because we have touched it back then way too many times, I said, okay, odds are we are going to get a break of this level and we may see a move down in ICP soon. In order to reach to about the lower band of this region, I said somewhere around $4.50. So what happened? We did get a move down, but this was actually much deeper than I initially expected. In this move, we went all the way down to about $4.2, and then we got some sort of a reaction from it. For now, let's say we got some sort of a reaction from this level and not an outright rejection. Why is that? Let's go around here. Okay, you see, if you want to argue that we're going to have our final low around this area, let's say this is like a very important support. Okay, fair enough. Off of the lowest low in here, you need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4 and any kind of impulsive movements. Wave 3 should not be the smallest wave, and for our sub waves, you know the deal. 5 up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Let's change the color. Sorry about that one. Okay. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have many different possibilities. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's say in this specific case, like an ABC into our wave 4, excuse me, there we go, and show a WXY into wave 2. Now, here's a very important point. Sometimes instead of an impulse on the upside, we're going to have some sort of a correction. And in this specific case, let's say we're going to have an ABC zigzag, which the subways for it are going to be like this. 5 up into a correction for wave B. Let's say, yeah, ABC structure, and then another 5 wave on the upside into our ceiling. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is going on and why am I a bit optimistic right now in ICP. So let's zoom in more. Okay, what do we have in this area? Let's go on maybe like 5-minute charts so we can identify the structures a bit better. I think I can tell you maybe this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure to about this point, and followed by that, I believe this is an A, B, C in form of a flat, a beautiful one. There we go. And from this point, let's zoom out more. Okay, I'm thinking we may have like a 1 correction for wave 2, either to about this point or here, not really important. 5 up into wave 3, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a clear one. Correction for 4, either to about this point or maybe here. Again, doesn't really matter. And maybe in the short term, we're going to have another move up into wave 5. Now, if we are looking optimistic and bullish in ICP, and you want to call this point our final low, okay, I'm not going to do that, but if you want to, that's fine. You can consider the possibility of having a series of 1-2s, meaning this can be a 1 and a 2, and then we're going to get big move up into wave 3, 4, 5, which on a higher degree, it's going to be into wave 3, and then 4, and then 5, and let's change the colors. Okay, now, according to this scenario, as you can see, soon in internet computer, we are going to have a move down, and the move down by itself is not really that important. You need to pay attention to the shape of that move. If this is a slow and choppy move down and it's gonna have the characteristic of a corrective movement, fair enough, that can be an optimistic sign suggesting we're gonna get at least another move up in internet computer, and I'm hoping that in that move we manage to get back above the higher band of this important support area around, let's say, $5.8. On the other hand, if we see from here, or maybe again a bit higher, not that important, a very strong move down, maybe like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave, that can be a bit of a different story, because at that point we are going to say, you know what, maybe this 1-2 scenario is not going to happen. Instead, we may have, starting from the lowest line here, just a simple A, B, C zigzag structure, and from here, or maybe again a bit higher, we're going to get another move down in order to take this low about $4.2. This is also another possibility. Now, in the short term, in ICP, I need you to have your eyes on this important low about, let's say, $4.5. Why is this so important? Because if we go down and take this low, at that point, I'm gonna say the bearish scenario indicating this is an ABC is probably going to be my primary case, and for that matter, a lot of other people's primary scenario suggesting this move down is going to continue. On the other hand, if we get a slow and choppy move down, and by that I mean a correction structure, and in that move we don't take this low, okay, you're gonna see me in the next update calling for another move on the upside in internet computer, and at that point I might be a bit more optimistic than right now. But again, at the moment, I'm not going to call this point in ICP our final low. Ideally, I would really like this point to be our final bottom, because in this phase down, in this last phase, we did actually go under the lower band of this important support. And no, this is not broken, but it sure as hell is not an optimistic sign. And if we do get another move down and we go under it, who knows, maybe at that point, this is going to be just the initial breaking phase of this important support. That's why I really do not want to see ICP taking this low, but the market doesn't really care about my feelings. All of us are here to analyze what the market is doing and not tell the market what to do. The market doesn't really care about my, or for that matter, anybody else's analysis. The market does what it does, and we are just here to analyze the situation. And that's why right now I find it a bit risky to be 100% optimistic. I want to wait a little bit more and see what the next move is going to look like, and then I can have a better view of what overall might be next in internet computers. So let's have our final conclusion and wrap up today's update. In ICP, in the short term, I believe we're going to have one way or the other a move down, either from the current point or maybe a bit higher. Now, the move down itself is not really that important. What really matters is the shape of that move, and under any kind of circumstances, I really do not want to see a strong move down in order to especially take this low about $4.5. If we do that, at that point, I'm going to take a bit of a cautious stand on ICP just for the short term. From an investor point of view, the story is way different. And as we go down, if you believe in an alt season in this cycle, these prices should be beautiful buying opportunities for you, because the risk to reward ratios in here from an investor point of view are insanely good. From a trader point of view, that is a bit of a different story, and taking this low would probably indicate that we are going to continue our move down and take also the lowest low in here as well, about $4.2. So I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in ICP's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.